Next up, we're going to speak about a very sensitive subject, which is domestic violence. And we're going to kick off the story from one post that led to hundreds of women, which started writing to Iliada. But I think I'm going to let her tell more about the story. I'm going to invite on stage Evangelia Kothra, founder of Living-postcards from Greece, who's going to speak about domestic violence and serious social problems as topic for digital influencers campaign. Thank you, Liada, for talking about it.
Wow. Hello, everybody. Thanks for the invitation, this Netcom World of Learning. I'm sure that those kinds of events bring together people, projects, countries, and they can lead us to a better world. My name is Evangelia Kothra. I'm a business consultant, a writer. And some years ago, 7 years ago, in one of my business trips in London, I had the idea to make a platform, a global platform, and change the perspective of world about Greece. The most people, when they think about Greece, they think a country of lazy people that are sitting all the day in the beach drinking coffee, moussaka, feta, bouzouki, and all these kind of things. The thing is that during the financial crisis, many people lost their jobs and they had to deal with the fact that they had to make their dreams come true. So all these years, we had amazing success stories in Greece. We tried to find, me and my team, all those people that they were coming from design, people that they were building new hotels, boutique hotels, artists, musicians, people that they were dedicated to their dream because they didn't have time and they didn't have another option to do otherwise. The project called living-postcards.com because we wanted to show people and the world that Greece is a place of living people, not just a place with columns and ancient history. So we did a lot of networking events. We inspired people. Our project and our goal was to make a lot of pop-up stores in order to bring together vendors, journalists, bloggers, people that they want to know more about Greek creativity. And we succeeded. We got millions of mails that they were saying, thanks for the inspiration. I want to follow my dream now. I want to do what's best for me. But deep down inside, that was not enough. So 2 years ago, I was in a very big stadium in Greece in a concert. And suddenly, one guy stood up and started to beat his wife in the middle of hundreds of people while they were recording the incident with their cell phone. As you can imagine, all this thing became viral in a minute. I was thinking about this the whole week. And I was very angry, not only about the fact. I was angry about reading all those toxic comments under thousands of posts in Facebook or in Twitter, blaming the poor lady that she was only a victim and she deserved what she got. I had to deal with the fact that that woman didn't know how to get out of an abusive relationship. So after 1 week, I was sitting in my office and I posted just a personal post in my Facebook, just a post. I insisted that women cannot deal with those kind of situations very easily. It's strange how, amazingly, many women started to communicate with me and they were asking for help. The post in a few hours got about 14,000 likes and 20,000 shares in just 1 day. This was really a very, very bad surprise for me, and not a happy surprise, of course. That was the sign that I was living in my own world. I had no idea what was going next to me. I was living my dream with living postcards and the creativity, the designers, and all this glory. But near the apartments I was living, near my neighborhood, Many people around me, they had problems very serious, especially my friends, and I had no idea about it. Some days ago, when the post was growing bigger and bigger and bigger, the messages were bigger too. I was keep saying, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a psychologist, I cannot help you. You have to deal, you have to find someone to help you. And the answer was all the same. You understood through the post, what we're heading to. You were in our shoes. No one understands how difficult it is to deal with people in a relationship full of abuse. So me and my team, we had an idea. We wanted to do something, and we had no idea what was that. The first thing was to make a short video, the video with the post. We wanted to write all those words in a video, and we tried to find influencers from Greece, very famous influencers, that they would share the message. The message was, don't accept it. All I wanted to shout in this lady that night in the concert was, do not accept it. So we did a video, and I had the problem finding the right influencers, because for me, it doesn't have to do with numbers, it doesn't have to do with followers, it has to do with kindness. So I was trying to find people that they have a social impact, but they are good people. The video got all the support from organizations abroad, like Wave Network, from Cork in Ireland, from Texas, from Brussels. And we made two, one from people with deaf problems and another one with English subtitles. Anna, can you please, it's easy? Oh, thank you. It's an amazing big problem. And the biggest surprise was that after the video, many of my friends came and they said, I want to participate. You know, I've been a victim of these things and I had no idea what was going next to me. We printed some t-shirts and the big organization came and said, I want to sell those t-shirts. And part of the revenue, can go to women that have been abused. So we work with organizations like Hope Sport in Saloniki that protects women from trafficking. That's me. I've been all over makeup by a very big cosmetic organization. And when I walked in the center of Athens like this, no one came to ask me, how can I help you? What's wrong with you? No one. Seems that people from internet were reacting more quickly, but not through reality. Those are the t-shirts. We made a lot of organizations come to us. We made a lot of events, networking events. We spoke to many women. We spoke to many schools. We tried to make young girls to be up and do not accept. How many have? I don't see, I don't have my glasses. 3, okay, thank you. So, many people wore that t-shirt and spread their own message. It's called Don't Accept It, through their own social media. So we got a lot of information every day from internet. We are hooked on internet. And we have to deal with hate speeches, fake news, toxic comments. What better could we do if we just have the internet basically for a good cause? If we would all use our phone, use our friends and make just a small campaign without a big amount of money, just a will and the persistence to do something better from this world. They say that internet is very addictive. My opinion is that if internet is really addictive, let's all stay addictive, making this world a better place. I think that we can do it, and I think that we all have the power. It all changed and it all started just from a single post. And many women today send still messages writing, thank you, this was an explanation, now I don't accept it anymore. Finally, I got the strength to change my life. Thank you very much.